Hello everyone, my name is Anna and I'm happy to see you on my channel. Starting from today, I decided to shoot some tutorials and just video recordings of what I'm doing in AI experiments with digital clothes because I'm a fashion designer, very curious, and I want to share knowledge with you. So let me introduce you Dalle, and yeah, let's go to their website. You can write a text and then generate an image as you want, or you can upload your own and edit. Okay, so let's start with using our photo. I will not explain how to generate a photo using your prompts. Let's start and let's upload it and crop it. Unfortunately now we have to crop it. Maybe in the latest versions we don't need to crop and it will be really nice. Okay, so and I want to change clothes and I want to write a prompt. Prompt is what you want. It's a task AI to process. Let's write 3D jellyfish dreamy dress with ruffles and glass beads and pearls. I really like pearls and sea creatures, so let's do this way. I like Dalle because it does so fast. You don't need to spend lots of time. Just several seconds and you already have the result. So let's take a look. So one generation makes 4 photos, and so I did several times. That's a green dress. It's beautiful, but my hand it's too big, right? And the next one, beautiful dress, but still need to Photoshop, or you see the piano is a little bit weird. Oh, this one, violet one, is amazing. It looks really beautiful and it fits my piano. Yeah, so I really like it. It's my style. This is another result that we will skip this one. It's not that good. Next, what I want is, you don't need to download this photo, okay? Just use it directly from the website. And this time, let's work with an experiment with the background. Let's change it because I don't like the drawing. Is very beautiful on the back side, but I want to just experiment, just to feel white walls and make something different. Maybe a concert hall, something surrealistic and cyberpunk, just for example. Okay, you can write for example beautiful sunset, sea, or whatever, like city, office. This is just an example just to show you. And so here's what we got. Oh, you see, before I also experimented with Dalle, and the bad thing is program keeps forms actually. For example, if you had a frame, everything will be in frame like this, like screens. And it will fill inside these forms like frames, and this becomes a little bit boring and not what I really wanted, right? Okay, so here's just the picture inside, like cyberpunk city inside the frame or screen, right? It's very different. I haven't mentioned that I need a screen, right? So everything is just modified inside the screen, different cyberpunk cities. I want to tell you that I have a solution in this case. Every time when Dalle generates what we don't want inside the screen, the same, we should change the original photo. And what I usually do is just to modify in any editor. I do it inside an iPad. So I just draw randomly around the frame, so AI cannot recognize it as a frame. Just random lines as much as you want. Yeah, and you can choose any color, but remember that color also impacts on generations if you don't mention which color you want. Let's just fully change the background. Because before we just choose white walls, and now I want to choose everything except me. And let's write, for example, what I want is iridescent violet ruffled beads, 3D flowers with pearls. Okay, so let's generate. Oh no, I made a mistake and so I wrote bug instead of beads, so that's why I got bug. Okay, but this one with flowers is actually beautiful, but I'm not sure if I will use it somewhere. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay, but yeah, I don't really like. It's like funny for experiment, but not for using somewhere, as I think, but you might think different way. Okay, and here we can see some letters that I don't really need, so I have to remove. It takes some time. Oh, here's a weird girl in a kind of similar dress. And you see, like, the bad thing that if we write something, AI technology not 100% follows our prompt. Okay, so let's go to the next step. Here, the C. Okay, very simple one. It's very interesting what will be made because on the background there is I left an area with the city actually. Okay, let's generate. As you see, I left some areas that I like and I want to leave, but sometimes you can just remove everything. It depends on you. Wow, okay, let's take a look. So as you see, 2 out of 4 are really weird, like, because there are letters, so I would say it's a fail. But maybe someone can use it. Okay, let's take the second one. Yeah, it's a little bit strange, like near my hand there's something. Okay, so I need to Photoshop, but yeah. Okay, the last one is nice, and let's just keep it and download. Yes, and in my case I do not really use Photoshop because I think that AI actually can generate a nice drawing and you don't need to spend much time in Photoshop. So what I usually use is just basic phone editors where you can just fix like small things that you don't really like. And let me show you how. I can show you how to do it on Android and can recommend you some applications like Removal for Apple Store or Retouch, for example. Actually, I also use those programs, but it's more convenient to do on my phone. And we have Object Eraser, and just to draw here and erase. Yep, I don't really like. Yeah, here, but it depends on you actually. Yes, and it's done. And you can correct actually more carefully, and if you really want to work more carefully on your photo, I recommend you to use Photoshop. It's much better. But if just a simple one and you don't want to spend your time, so just use applications on your phone. Okay, that's done. Ta-da! And let's save it. Okay, thank you for watching my tutorial. Subscribe and experiment. Tag me on Instagram, and I think I will make a course so you can learn much more using different websites and AI programs. Okay, bye bye.